People clapping. The last race on the track today. Wow, this could be amazing. It's the women's 1500-meter race. The girl who won last time and holds the world record is here. The Olympic winner is racing too. And there's Lavramir from Great Britain. Can she win the first medal for her country at these 2015 World Championships? This looks like it's going to be an incredible race. Caster Semenya has won big races before at 800 meters. Let me tell you who else is here. We've got the Olympic winner, the Commonwealth winner, and the world record holder. There's also the girl who holds lots of world records and won the Olympics. The world indoor winner is here too. And Jenny Simpson, who got a bronze medal before, plus the European winner. This is the best group of women runners ever put together for 1500 meters. This is the final race for the women's 1500 meters. Everyone in the stadium is so excited. The world record holder and the defending champion are here. And fastest woman this year, the world indoor champion Saifan Hassan from the Netherlands, is racing too. There's the lineup. Lara Muir was in the Olympic final 5 years ago. Can Hassan run those super fast times she did earlier this season? Semenya is moving up from 800 meters where she always wins. Faith Kipyegon is the Olympic champion. And Lavramir is carrying all of Great Britain's hopes. And boy, does she have a lot of pressure on her. There's been so much talk about her before this race. There's also a runner from Poland in the Diamond League. Jenny Simpson won gold before and got silver in Moscow and an Olympic medal last year. She always does great in big races. The world champion and world record holder made it to the final as the fastest loser. Is she back to being the best? There's a runner from Morocco who made both finals 2 years ago. Faith Kipyegon is the Commonwealth champion and Olympic champion. This world title is the only one missing from her collection. And listen to this crowd, music and clapping. This time it's different. Another runner got 12th in Beijing 2 years ago. Caster Semenya ran her best time ever in 1500 meters to make this final. We know she always wins at 800 and she already won one title at these championships. Hassan ran the fastest time in the world this year. She won indoors. Can she win outdoors? 2. There's another runner who got 6th in the Olympic final last year. She won Europeans back in 2014. What a great moment in London 5 years ago. She got 11th in Rio last year. And on the inside is Hannah Klein, a 24-year-old from Germany. She did amazingly well to make this final. You just can't pick who will win this race. It's so close. Every single runner has a chance to win. The entire stadium is watching just them. The crowd is holding their breath, waiting for what could be one of the best races of these championships. The women's 1500-meter final is starting. Will it be fast? Will they be careful and strategic? It's absolutely amazing. Great Britain's runner has gone to the front with Jenny Simpson right behind. Her Hassan is in 3rd place. That's the right way to do it when your home crowd is cheering for you. Go to the front so you don't make mistakes. She's not running super fast right now. Simpson is a really good runner technically. She's in 3rd, now 2nd place. This is a good start. Muir is leading. Simpson is right behind her. Simpson always gets it right in big races. Now the Olympic champion is coming up next to the British runner. Another runner is getting closer. Semenya is right there too. It's pretty steady right now. Muir is keeping herself safe from trouble. The Olympic champion is coming up on the outside. If she was going to make a big move, she'd do it earlier. But Muir is doing everything she needs to do. She's staying up front. Kipyegon is there. Semenya is scary in the middle, wearing green. She's staying on the outside so she won't get trapped. Still nobody wants to really go for it. No big moves. Yet from the runners. One runner is known for how fast she ran in the last 800 meters last year to win gold. But don't forget that Semenya is the best at 800 and very fast at 400 meters too. They don't want to help her win, and that's what they're doing right now. Mira is leading. The Olympic champion is right behind her. Hassan is tucked inside. Simpson just needs to make sure she doesn't get stuck here. They're almost jogging here, and this is about to explode into action. The tension is building tighter and tighter. Someone is going to crack at some point. Someone is going to make a move, because if they don't, it's going to be a last 400 meters that we'll remember forever, because everybody will be sprinting. This is very, very slow. You can really feel the atmosphere in the stadium getting more intense. Surely someone has got to make a move. Music. Someone from the back is finally deciding to take control. And it's Hassan herself. She is picking up the pace. Lara Mura is now tucked inside. Hassan, the world indoor champion, is moving. The Olympic champion Mura is behind her. Hassan is at the back, but now on the curve. Semenya is coming up, people clapping loudly, big time. Action now, people clapping and music. They're going into the last 800 meters. The world indoor champion is leading. The Olympic champion is in second place. This is the only title missing for one runner. The world record holder is trapped in the middle right now. Simpson from the United States is in third, trying to come around the outside. It's a real race now. There's nobody giving up. It looks like they're still running under control. It looks like Mira is challenging. She's coming now. She's gaining ground. She's about 4 yards from the front runners. She's just going to keep going. She really is. And she is putting pressure on Hassan with the Olympic champion right next to her. Shoulder to shoulder, the crowd is cheering loudly for Lara Mura. She's trying to hang on, but Simpson is coming up on the inside. Kipyegon is coming away to win the only title missing from her collection. Simpson takes the silver, and Semenya just beats Lara Mura at the line for the bronze. It was absolutely brutal in that last 600 meters. There was so much happening behind the leaders. Faith Kipyegon, the Commonwealth champion and Olympic champion, is now the world champion. And you can see just what that victory means to her. What a way to win one of the finest races we've ever seen. What a performance by Kipyegon. She was, I suppose, one of the favorites, but not the clear favorite in such a strong field. No one was the obvious favorite. Everyone is congratulating her here. She came through for that bronze medal position. Semenya was so far back, she wasn't even in the race with 100 meters to go. Simpson again. This woman is a fantastic technical runner. She knows exactly where to be at exactly the right time, and that got her a silver medal. What can you say? Perfect run, really. She went with Hassan, she matched her all the way, and they got away from the rest of the field. And that gap she got just held her in good position. We said she was getting tired, but she wasn't getting tired enough. The others were catching up. Not such a disappointment for some runners. She was just taking part in a race of the very highest quality. I think she got her tactics right. She put herself in the right position. She just couldn't quite hold on. But what a moment for Faith Kipyegon. She's now won every title available to her. But what a performance from Simpson yet again, she delivered under the most intense pressure, getting her tactics right and timing it to perfection. As I said, great race. So great race. It really had everything there. Really did drive everyone all the way through to the end. You didn't know who was going to win until they came down the home straight into the last 50 meters or so. And if that's the case, that's a wonderful performance by all the women. Really good performances. Disappointment, I suppose, for Lara Mura with Semenya coming through. But look at this. Hassan did everything she could do, really. Hassan worked hard, kept. Kipyegon fed off her. She used her to pull away from the rest of the field. And at this stage, you thought, well, maybe she has a chance. But look at Simpson coming through on the inside. There's a gap and she takes it. Semenya, on the other hand, coming the other way, and in the end comes for the silver and dipping it. The line. Semenya gets the bronze, 7/100ths of a second, keeping La Ramure off the podium for what would have been Great Britain's first medal. That was the battle for the bronze. But what a fantastic performance from Faith Kipyegon. She beat an absolutely incredible field. And by the way, Semenya crashes to the ground. The world record holder and defending champion was last in that final. That is how crazy it was. You couldn't predict anything going into that last lap. It could have gone to any of them. It was such an interesting race to watch. It really was. The trouble is, if you leave it until the last lap, whoever gets the jump, whoever goes first, is so hard to catch. And these two, when they went, they got a gap of about 5 or 6 meters. And even though you're trying your best, you can't come back on some people when they're running that sort of speed. It's just impossible. And you can see really a wonderful performance by Kipyegon. She knew exactly what to do, get up front. Hazan obviously was dying on her feet in the last 4 or 5 meters, losing the silver medal, and in the end finishing up in 5th place. Simpson, well, this woman really is a class act. Coming through, waiting till that gap opened up on the inside. Here she comes. There's a gap there. Hassan just left it. If she'd been in the inside lane, Simpson wouldn't have been able to get through. There was a gap there, but my goodness me, it was tight. There wasn't much room for Simpson.